She likes what she likes, and she could put it all on you, baby. If you bout that life, because you don't got time to choose it.
Hey tribe, it's Kia from Heritage 93, and in this video we are getting right into it with a highly requested review of one of the Holo taco collections from Simply Nailogical here on YouTube. Today we'll be working with the unicorn skin collection because iridescent flakies are magical. Now, I know this is a polish review, but I wanted to take a little time to talk about the experience as a whole, if that's okay. Starting with the packaging, it was really beautiful to see the iridescent idea of these polishes come through in the outer packaging and the individual boxes. Now, extensive intentional packaging like this is more common to see on the makeup side of the cosmetics industry, especially from a huge commercial brand, so it's exciting to see super fun execution from an indie creator. This feels like a really well thought out project that was made with love. Even how the box closes made me smile because discreet magnets help keep things nice and together. And of course, the outer packaging has a nice solid weight to it while giving beautiful shifts in color with the slightest tilt or turn. This packaging is super unique and thoughtful and makes the design student in me super happy. Alright, so of course we have the girls, and they're kind of ready, kind of grown out, but still on the same page lengthwise. But we need to get them on a clean slate with some acetone and then apply some base coat to prep them for the polish. And of course, as I'm going to get the polish out of the box, I met with a little logo that's on top of the bottle. Again, good design choices. Now, as for the polishes in this collection, we have Not Milky White, Indigo Away, Solar Unicorn Skin, Cosmic Unicorn Skin, and Aurora Unicorn Skin. At first glance, it's pretty hard to tell the middle three polishes apart without swatching, but we're gonna see what each of these three polishes are giving on the girls in just a second. In the meantime, I'm gonna start out with painting Indigo Away on the undersides of my nails. And at first impression, with one thin coat, this polish is super pigmented. Now I'll paint a little bit of each flaky top coat and give you all a little tease of what each one of these look like once layered over the Indigo Away base. Okay, but I was super curious about whether I could do one of my favorite nail art looks that works really well with multiple solid colors, but this time by just using these two polishes. So I dabbled on a little bit of the Indigo Away, and then I swirled on some of the Not Milky White. But I quickly realized that this was going to turn out a little different than expected. But it's okay, because this is more of an experimentation, I don't mind showing you all what actually happens here. Now, I actually like this middle finger, and I found that using less white polish would make a more interesting composition by introducing a third shade of a lighter purple to make a smoke effect. Also, since these are creme polishes, they are a little thicker than normal polishes, and since they're giving super coverage in one coat, less is more here. Okay, this is giving me dark twisted ocean vibes, but we need something a little bit more practical for showcasing the flakies. So I'm going back in with the Indigo Away, but still leaving the middle nail the same as before. And again, I think one coat was pigmented enough to start, so I'll go in with each of the iridescent flakies nail by nail. Solar, Aurora, and then Cosmic. Yeah, it's definitely worth noting that each swipe gives you a lot of polish, which again means it's okay to use less because the polish is very pigmented formula-wise. And now that I've wrapped both sides of my nails in the same color and the corresponding flaky top coats, I'll throw on some clear top coat and then a dose of the 24K Nail and Cuticle Care Oil, because we want to protect the nail and still nourish the nail's matrix. Now, I mentioned how these colors come together for the one coat action very well, but it's worth mentioning that the creme polish also made my nails look a bit thicker than normal. But that's because, again, each coat of the solid base and the additional flaky tacos means thick business. On the other hand, I'm repeating the same polish work over the top and then on the undersides, and then a coating of each of the three iridescent top coats. Cosmic on pinky, Then comes Solar, then Cosmic again, then Aurora on Pointer. Then of course using some cuticle oil to give the girls a little bit of some glow and massaging in thoroughly. And there we have it, super pigmented iridescent polishes with lots of sparkle and glow. Now, what do I think of these colors on me? Well, it's super pigmented, however my undertones are majority yellow. Since yellow and blue and purple are opposite colors, they're giving more of a contrast than a complement here, which isn't a bad thing, but stylistically something to keep in mind if you do have yellow tones. The most complementary flaky for me would be the warm Solar, and then the pinker top coat that is Cosmic. Now, although these colors look absolutely brilliant on the tops of my nails, I really like seeing them on the undersides as well. Maybe because there was more top coat flakes packed into a smaller surface area, which then intensifies the energies of the undersides. Mystical theories, but all in all, this is the final swatch. Again, this is a super fun, well thought out collection that gives you instant access to the unicorn skin galaxies. But of course, I had to see what the removal was like because nail care. Okay, so the next day I grabbed some acetone and started removing the polish, which wasn't nearly as difficult as regular glitter would be. Totally removing the polish took about 15 minutes. As for my natural nails, they seemed a bit pinker, but honestly, this is pretty good. Of course, as with any polish, pigmented or sheer, always use a base coat to minimize the appearance of polish stains on your natural nail growth journey. But then again, your natural nail care routines are also a really good way to restore your natural nail color back to normal. So yes, I hope you all enjoyed this Holo Taco Unicorn Skin Collection review and found it entertaining. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and engaging. Take care and happy nail growing! I will see you very soon in the next one.
I can tell you what I want, but I can tell you what I won't do for you. You got everything I want. I hate to tell you that I need you, boy.